What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the What's Up With It podcast. I'm your host, Joseph Alvarez. We got my co-host in the building as well.
It's your boy Ambrose Hayes in the building, man. You already know.
Already know. And we got a special guest all the way from New York.
New York.
He's a dad. He's a swole-ass dude. He's got a big head. It's my boy Brendan. What's good, bro?
Yes,
What's going
sir.
on, bro? Thank you guys for having me.
I'm not even going to, try to attempt to pronounce your last name, bro.
It's all good,
Grullon.
Brandon Nicolas Grullon.
Grullon, man. Ooh. Shit, well, let the people know who you are and what you do, bro.
I'm just a regular guy.
And that's it, bro. That's how we doing.
He likes long walks on the beach.
You know.
No.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. You know.
Shit, well, yeah, Brandon is actually, he's a bodybuilder now, but he used to be a former model and everything. He's still in the modeling business as well. What else do you do, man? You got your own podcast. You got, you're cute as fuck. So like,
Man.
So yeah, man. I did modeling for a little while. I'm training to do my first comp in classic physique soon. My competition is April. So I'm getting ready for that. I got the podcast going.
Yes,
Hasn't released yet, but we're working on that. I'm working on a book right now. It's going along pretty good, so I'm excited for that to release. What else we got? Yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Staying busy.
You got a whole Christmas list on your
Let's start from the beginning, bro. Let's start from the beginning. What you first got started off in modeling, right?
Yeah.
How did you get discovered or because I know you walked and stuff like that in New York Fashion Week and shit. Yeah, so tell us the story on that, man.
So yeah, man. So it's funny. One day, so it was two events actually. So one day I went to it's called the Westchester Mall back home in New York.
Okay.
And I got stopped by somebody, and they were like, "Yo, have you ever modeled before?" And I'm like, "Nah, not really." They're like, "Would you be interested in working for I think it was Abercrombie?" And I was like, "Can I curse?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
He said, "Can I curse?"
Can I curse?
I was like, "Hell yeah, I'm trying to work for Abercrombie." So I did that for a little bit, and I actually got sent to the city to work at their store.
Oh, damn.
So my boy and I were walking towards the store on Fifth Ave, and somebody stopped me. He was just following me and my boy, and I was like, okay. He was like, "Yo, have you ever been interested in modeling, whatever?" And you get a lot of those in New York City, so right away I thought it was a scam.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, this dude trying to get money.
Yeah, he's trying to get you, bro.
So I was kind of like, he knew I wasn't interested. So I was like, nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I kept it moving. He was like, nah, man, I want you to model for me. I want you to walk for me. Just take my card, think about it, research, whatever you got to do, and let me know. So I worked, went home, researched the dude. It turned out he was pretty legit. So I called him back, set up a meeting. Again, I brought my boy just in case, because you never know.
Yeah,
so
bro.
Exactly. So we sat down, we spoke, and he was like, "Yo, listen, I like your look. If you want to walk, come to the city this day. We'll have the hotel paid for you the whole week. We'll give you money for food, all that stuff. You do fittings, castings, and then you'll walk for the shows." I was like, "All right, bet. I'm down." But it was a dope experience, man. I did it for years. I got flown out to LA to do LA Fashion Week for a little while. I was supposed to fly out to London, but that didn't work out. But yeah, man, I mean, it was cool. I wouldn't want to walk again. Just I'd probably have to lose a bunch of weight for that. Cause, for runway, you got to be skinny.
I get you. I remember you telling me that you used to be there for hours, and they would only give you crackers or something like that too.
Yeah. So for castings, it's all day. It's 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. And sometimes you don't even get chosen. You know what I mean? So that's the life of a model, man. You're in castings, you're in fittings, and then you could be there all day. Like I said, not get chosen. You just go back home. You know what I mean? So it's tough. Bro. Luckily, I got chosen for a majority of them, so I didn't feel like I wasted too much time.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, a lot of the food there was just
saltine
like,
crackers,
saltine
grits.
crackers.
Let me get a slice of cheese. Let me get
ranch and broccoli.
Oh
Yeah,
damn! I
bro.
couldn't do it, bro.
Yeah,
Hell
so
nah.
you were allowed to like go and get yourself food, like if you wanted to go walk around, but you could miss that chance of getting casted if you wanted to, you know what I mean?
gotcha.
So it was at your own discretion.
I mean,
But-
food's food. You gotta eat, bro. You
Exactly.
gotta survive.
Bro.
So
But I'm not gonna lie though, bro. There was one day where I didn't eat all day because I was just going through it like all day, and I looked ripped as fuck, bro. I was like, I'm gonna start doing this.
I'm not gonna eat all day every day. End
Yeah,
up in the
that-
hospital and shit like
Right?
that.
No, but that day was. I actually did a swimwear that day.
Ooh.
I walked for swimwear.
Talking about, you got any pictures?
I do.
Hey,
Hey, I'm gonna have to check that out, bro.
after
this,
the
bro,
podcast,
I have to
bro.
check it out, bro.
After the
For sure.
hey, just nothing but Speedo, right?
Hell yeah.
Hey, hold
Damn.
up, hold up, hey, oh, hey, oh.
No, it was a Speedo and a cardigan. It was like a,
That's
that
too much.
European.
That's too much clothes for me.
Yeah,
That's too
yeah,
much clothes
nah.
for me.
Only Speedos, bro. That's it.
But yeah, bro. I mean, like I said, it was a dope experience. I'm trying to get back into modeling now soon. I want to start taking more pictures again.
For sure.
Kind of get my foot back in that door and see what happens.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So this happened while you were all in New York, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
So like, how'd you make the transition to Houston? Because I know like
Yeah.
well, the first time we met, we were at Yard House and
Mhm.
like you were trying to get this podcast going and stuff
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that. So like, when did you come to Houston and like, what was the transition with that?
So it's funny, man. From New York, I actually moved out to Cali, to San Diego for 9 months, almost a year.
Damn.
And it was cool out there, but I didn't feel like that was really where I belonged. You know what I mean? So I went back home. It was either between Houston and Miami. Those are my two options.
Yeah.
And funny story, I met somebody from Houston, and I was like, it's kind of a win-win for me. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Okay.
So,
What was his name?
huh?
What was his name?
It was a girl.
Oh, what was her name?
Yeah. Nah, I don't want to say.
Oh,
her
okay.
name.
I probably know him. I'm just kidding. No.
Yeah, I'd rather keep that out.
Anyways. All right. Yeah. So yeah. So like it was a win-win.
Stupid, bro.
Okay. The show must go. The show must go on, bro. The show must go. Anyways. So yeah, so you ended up coming to Houston, and then like
fast forward, I ended up in Houston, and I started working. It's funny how the world works, bro. Because the first friend I made was Josh. Oh, he's right there.
hey, Josh
shout
is
out
in the
my
building
boy,
behind the
Josh
camera.
Yeah. He's on the last episode, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So Josh was the first friend I made here, and he introduced me to y'all. And it's kind of weird, man. I felt like everything kind of worked out. Everything just went so smoothly. You know what I mean?
Well,
And
like the first time I met you was, like I said, at Yard House, and I remember we were sitting at the bar, and Josh is all like, "Yeah, my boy Brandon want to talk to you," and I'm over here with like wings in my mouth and stuff, and you're like, "Hey, bro," all I heard was a deep voice behind me, just, hey, and I was just like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Yeah, man, anything you want to do, bro, we can do it." Anything, bro. And he's all like, "Yeah, I'm trying to make this podcast. I need your help, yada yada yada."
Yeah.
And I'm all like, "Yeah, just don't beat me up."
But yeah, bro. I mean, he was telling me that you dabble in all this stuff.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean,
you make videos, you got your own podcast and stuff.
yeah.
So I feel like I struggled with finding a good team, even back home. I had a few partners and stuff, but nothing really solid. So just being here, man, and actually like going through everything and seeing everything come to fruition, like it's a great feeling. So I feel like Houston is actually where I was supposed to be, regardless of anything else that happened. Like I feel like this is where I was meant to end up. You know what I mean? So I mean, yeah, bro, it's going good. Everything's going great. So
Shit,
I got a good team. You know what I'm saying? So
You know what I'm saying? We all a part of that team. Shout out to the
Hell
boys
yeah.
in the
Shout out
back.
to
You
the
know what I'm saying?
boys.
We also got Raj and Esteban sitting on the couch. You know what I'm
Big
saying?
chillin', big chillin'.
We out here. We like 5, 6 deep in here. You know what I'm saying?
Boy can't do math.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was right. Anyways.
Anyway.
All right, so that led you to be in Houston. That led you to this moment right here.
Yes,
so
sir.
let's tell them what's going down. Let's tell them what's on your mind, what's coming up, what's been going down. I know we've been doing a few podcasts already.
Yeah, so we got a few episodes in already, locked in and done. We're just waiting. I'm a perfectionist, which could be kind of bad in a way, but I feel like I need everything to be perfect before I release it. So I'm still kind of working on everything, trying to make sure that the execution is perfect.
Yep.
Everything is perfect because I want that first impression to wow everybody. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
So
I feel you.
I'm working on that. I got the podcast. Like I said, I got the book, which is, you guys are a part of that as well.
Yep.
I actually recently just started working on, because the book we're working on is a comic book for those that don't know.
Yep.
But I actually just started working on a book, like one that I'm writing.
Okay.
It's kind of like a story about my life, things that I've been through. I feel like I've been through some pretty interesting stuff.
Chapter 15 is all about me.
Yeah, when I looked into his eyes for the first
Damn.
time.
Shit. No, but that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. That's good that you got more stuff coming up. I didn't even know about that. But no, I'm just messing with you. No, but like you got the podcast, you got the book coming up, you got the comic book, but also tell us what like your whole branding thing, man. I know you got I know you're trying to like develop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So Develop is a brand that I recently started. It's kind of not really a brand, but it's more of a community where. So I've been going through depression and anxiety for a long time, and I feel like right now I'm kind of breaking out of that shell where I'm finally winning that battle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm growing every day, so I want to grow, but I also want everybody else to grow with me. So I want to bring everybody along the journey.
Yeah.
So with that community, I want to be able to provide everybody with insight. You know what I'm saying? Give people tips, advice on whatever it is that they're going through. And they could see all the stuff that I've been through and whatever I'm overcoming right now. They could, kind of use it in their own life and stuff like that.
Exactly.
So that's pretty much it, man. Just bringing everybody along with me. And again, like it's more of a community than a brand. So
that's all to you, bro. Like that's what I like about our friendship is we're always trying to push and help people.
Yes.
Like it's always like we're always supporting each other, we're always supporting others and stuff.
Yeah, bro.
But I wish some people would support us, you know what I'm saying?
that is right.
No, but like that's dope. That's like because I know whenever we first started working together, you were all like, "Yeah, man, I'm not doing this for fame. I'm not doing this for money or nothing.
Yeah.
I just want to help people." And I'm all like, "You know what? I want to do the same thing," and that's why we click so good together.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So
it's true, bro. It's like people can tell when something is genuine and when it isn't. You know what I mean? And I think only the most genuine things go far. If you're getting into this for money or for some quick fame, you know what I mean? I mean, nowadays people go viral for the dumbest thing. So, I mean, I guess that in a way that could work out. But in the long term, I think only genuine things will last. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, man. Shit, dog. You got me thinking about my thoughts right now.
Damn, bro.
Thinking about thoughts.
No, but like, yeah, okay. So we work together and stuff. We've been doing, collabing on projects. We've been doing a lot. So always be looking out for it. Stay tuned for whatever we have coming up in the future, and support us in any way possible. And if you're going through anything, you can always rely on us to try to help you out. Send us a DM, text us, email us, whatever.
Anything.
Just reach out. You know what I mean? Because everybody's going through a hard time, and we're just trying to make that go away.
Yes, sir.
Even if it's temporary. But aside from all that, man, like, yeah, we work together and stuff like that, but we're also friends. Let's talk about the Miami trip for a little bit.
Oh, bro. Nah, we gotta get Raj in here for that.
Hey,
bro.
hold on, Raj,
You know what I'm
come
saying?
here real
Raj,
fast.
Come on, bro. Step up to the plate, my brother. Yes, sir.
All right, so
Main
now we got.
I just want to give a shout out to my girl Bunny real quick.
And he's out.
Hey, that's it.
That's it, bro.
That's all we gotta say.
That's
no,
it.
no
man,
context
nothing
to
else.
it or
He's out,
nothing.
bro. He's out.
Oh man, what
Damn.
a trip though.
What a trip.
That was
one for the books.
because that was for yours and Josh's birthday.
Yes, sir.
So like
That was a wonderful week right there, bro.
that was
That was a great
wonderful
week,
week.
man. Shout out to Mike.
yeah.
Yo,
Shout out to Mike for
Shout
real.
out Young Drake out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He's in Cali now. He just moved out there.
to San Diego, right?
Yeah, kind of like an hour from San Diego.
Oh, okay, bet.
He just got a house out there.
Shout out to Kenny and Chris too. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, they like that whole week was just dope, bro. Like I don't want to go too much into detail, but just for the audience to know, we had a great time.
Yeah, it was amazing, man.
We didn't remember half of it, and then the other half was at some places we can't mention. That's all I'm saying.
Lips are sealed right now. Raj. Well, Raj went crazy, bro.
Yeah, Raj was a little, you know what I'm saying? But he had fun. He had
fun, you know? That's all that matters.
But I guess the message behind that is just to surround yourself with some good people.
Oh, yeah. Hey, true that though. Shit, man. I'm reminiscing right now, honestly.
Deadass,
Hey,
right?
let's change the subject.
Yeah, we gotta
change
change
it.
it,
We gotta
bro.
change
They're
the
gonna be like,
subject.
so what went down? And listen,
Right?
it
Everybody's
was
starting
there.
to think and stuff. No, we can't do that.
Yeah, we
Nah,
can't talk about it.
so tell me about your son, bro. Like I know he's a big part of like what you do, why you do what you do now.
Yes,
you know what I
sir.
mean? So
my son is 9 months now, and he's honestly like the biggest blessing in the world, man. Like he's the reason I wake up every single day motivated, ready to fucking take over the world. You know what I mean? And everything is based around him, man. You know what I mean? Like, so the whole idea behind the book is I'm writing a letter to him. The whole
Okay.
time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, with each chapter is a new experience that I want him to learn from. And so, you know, as a kid, people tell you things, but you don't really take it in. You know what I mean? You don't really appreciate it at the time until you go through it yourself.
Right.
So I want my son to be able to read that book and kind of just learn as much as possible from it. You know what I mean? Like kind of, he'll read it and be like, okay, so, you know, my dad got through all this shit and he overcame all this stuff. So like, I could do anything. You know what I mean? So that's really it, bro. And yeah, like I said, he's the biggest blessing ever, bro. Like I love that little dude so much.